Hello, y'all. I thought we'd work. I got shorts on. If you're thinking, whoa, a dress. No, I wear shorts under all my dresses. I don't care how long, how short. I've got shorts. Either shorts or leggings. Yeah. I started recording. I was working at the desk. I looked up, my phone had shut down. It's like, so we're going to try this again, and I'm going to put it out there. If my phone shuts down, I'm just going to go ahead and post it, because if it ends crazy, you'll know that's why the phone shut down. But I thought we'd work on the little dragon. It's reading a book to its baby dragon. And there's one in the coffee cup. I had this one kit up, I guess, a year and a half ago. Maybe even longer. Because I really like these little dragons. Whoops, wrong end. But I kept putting stuff in front of it. So, finally, I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to work it. So, how's everybody's Friday going? Friday. Listen to me. How's everybody's Saturday? What is going on with me? Let me try that again. Sunday. There. I got it. Jeez. It's been one of those days. Have you ever had one of those days and just so much is going on in it? Well, that's today. So, had a good day. Me and Bella went out earlier and sat with the neighbor. I just heard a ding. I have no clue. It was like ding. I have no clue where that come from. I've been watching BritBox, and I didn't realize how much I'd missed my show. Until I started watching last night. Oh, this week coming up, we're supposed to be in the upper 90s again. Now, this week we was in the 80s, but it didn't help much because the humidity was so high. Well, now we're supposed to go back up in the 90s. Yeah, I said the heat wave is back, and I'm thinking, it didn't leave. Just because it said it was 80, don't mean it was 80. So, do you hear it? It just did it again. What is doing that? I have no clue. Because I'm on my phone. Unless it's my tablet. Something on my tablet. So, we have our prayer walk through the school today. It starts at 5, and then we'll have the Baptist preacher's going to come to our church and preach a sermon. And the Baptist church just hired him, so the schools needs our prayer. Everything that goes on. Need to pray for our children. Pray safety over them. So, okay. And so that'll be going on at 5. Well, I think 5:30 to 6 is the prayer walk through the schools. Grade school, the middle school, and the high school. And then at 6:30 to meet over at Living Word for the preaching. So it's been a good day. And you know, sometimes things will happen. And it'll happen in a way that's out of your control. And you try not to let it bother you because you're in your happy place. You know, the days went good. You want the day to keep going good. And you're in your happy place. And then something happens. And there goes your happy place. So, it's hard to make these videos if that happens. Because I remember watching this YouTuber and she said, it's hard. Okay, it's almost like if you get a bad diagnosis just before you hit the record button, then how do you keep it going? It's almost like that, if that makes sense. But you know what? You guys always encourage me, build me up. So I think that's how you get over for it. You don't think about it, you think about the positive. And that's y'all. Y'all are the positive. Knowing that God's got my back, that's a positive. Because no matter what happens, we know we got God to lean on. And He'll see us through. So, I've got to figure out how to do, because when we reach 1,000, I want to have a drawing. Plus, I want us to have a party. And it's like, okay, how can we have a party? Because I don't know how to do a live. I might try to do it live before the end, just to see how to do it. So, that's all in the future. And I'm trying to learn more so we can do more. Me and my sister was talking about when we grew up, how we took medicine bottles. Yeah, I'm old enough that we had glass medicine bottles back in the day. If you're younger than that, you won't have a clue what I'm talking about. And she said she remembered taking the bottles that had colored glass, and she'd have a rock as her house, and she'd break that bottle, that colored bottle, and stick it on her house, and that would be her porch light. Now, what a great idea. I mean, as she was telling me that, I thought, how could I never thought of that? I just thought that was a great idea. And she said, she was telling her husband how much fun it would have been if we'd had those Matchbox cars. How fun. We would have thought we was rich if we'd had those to play with in our little houses. So we was going down memory lane of our childhood. You know, those were the simple times. Those were some good times. Those, you know, we had rough times. But for the most part, we had good times. We, in the summer, we'd grow a big garden. And Mama would can. Now my sister Donna would help her. course, at the time, I was too little. I think it wasn't that. I think I just didn't want to do it. So I didn't learn to do it. So my canning consists of a freezer bag, putting the stuff in a freezer bag and sticking it in the freezer. That's my canning skills. Now my sister died earlier when she was younger, before she got disabled. She could can. You know, it's times you sit around and you think about stuff you did as a kid, and as you was living it, you thought how horrible it was. Then when you look back, you think it wasn't so bad. My daddy traded. He traded cars, dogs, pocket knives, guns, whatever. Traded. And my dad was an honest man, because he would tell whatever was wrong with anything. Like the hunting dog. If that dog wasn't no count and wouldn't hunt, he'd tell the people. And he'd say, now here's what's wrong. And he'd start telling, and he'd say, and I'd think, they ain't gonna want that dog. And Daddy'd say, now if you still want to trade, we'll trade. But I've told you what's all's wrong with him. And they would look at my dad and say, well, at least you was honest enough to tell us. Now we'll go ahead and trade with you. Now sometimes I'd sit there and think, my daddy didn't get a good deal. He was telling the truth. My dad loved dogs. And he'd say, you don't sell your best friend. And I never understood that. Then I realized what he was saying. You can't put a price on friendship, because friendship is priceless. Y'all gonna be proud of me. I'm drinking flavored water. I'm drinking this. And oh, let me tell you, it is wonderful. And I got me some candy. Bit of honey. Woo! I love bit of honey. Yum, yum, yum. Whoops. Yeah, I didn't sleep good last night because my legs was hurting. And I tossed and turned. And I hate when I do that. I tossed and turned, was up and down. Just miserable. So then I finally fell asleep. When I woke up, I thought, oh man. So I took Bella out. I come in, sat down, started recording, and my phone, it went black on me. And then I looked and I thought, oh, it's too late to mess with this because I had church. So that's why I posted what I posted. My sister, bless her heart, says she watches the videos at 2 o'clock in the morning. Because she can't sleep. So she watches my video that way. It's like we're there together. So did y'all have a good time at church today? I had a good time. Whoops. Bella got her belly full. Now she's conked out over here. Can you see her? Yeah. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for joining me. Sorry about this morning. Life just happened. And time got away from me. I'll see you in the morning. You have a good night. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for spending some time with me. And I will see you tomorrow. Hang in there, guys. Fall's around the corner. It's going to cool down. Bye, guys.